So I am giving away this alpha marketing angle guide. I use all the methods in this guide to create my own marketing content for affiliate products or for my own products, and you can use these angles for your products and basically get the best results. To get this guide, all you have to do is simply like, share, subscribe and comment to this video, and I'm going to give you this guide. Hello, students. So let's begin our class for today, and let me see how many of you are online. Okay, here I can see it on my phone. Currently, 7 students are online. So let's start our session, and we will continue after this YouTube video. This one is gonna go on YouTube. So let's discuss. So before we will move forward, in the last class, I basically told you all that we are gonna discuss the difference between revenue and profit. Anybody has done their research on what's the difference? So let's just start with the data. So here we can see a $74,114 it versus last 30 days. So this is basically 30-day revenue on 1.7 million impressions, 526 clicks. So why the click rate is so low? With 1.7 million impression, the click rate is low because we have filtered it a lot. Here you can see only couple of sources are left, and I will be discussing all the parts of the campaign, all the moving parts and all the offers and everything. So here you can see the eCPM and the conversions. The conversions are pretty good. And let's just before I forget, and let's discuss the profits. This is not profit. The profit will be the total of the spend and the total of the revenue. So revenue minus spend will be the profit. All right. So what I have done here is I have calculated it on ChatGPT. So I have given the numbers to ChatGPT and it has given me the total of $48,812, and I have basically minus the whole thing and subtracted from 74,114, and here you can see the 25,302 is the actual profits from this particular campaign from all the campaigns combined. And the 25,000 is basically what, less than $1,000 a day, which is actually good. But for experienced marketers, there are marketers who make $1,000 a day on the regular basis, and you can do it too. Just stay tuned, keep working. So let's just discuss about the campaign. Here I have run different kinds of basically ads, a flash sale page. In the upcoming tutorials, I'm going to show you how you can create these pages. So this is a mobile interstitial ads. Anybody know what a mobile interstitial ads look like? All right. Okay, here, yes. I can see a couple of yes. So, okay, so as I can see, most of you all know what mobile interstitial ads look like. This is a video type of ad. So basically, when the website opens, it will show you, it's not a pop ad. It's going to pop on the page, and then there is a close button on the top. All right, you will see these ads on your apps and stuff also. Here you can see the display network. So what we have done with the display network, this particular this network provides us with different kinds of placement. So pretty good network, but the initial deposit is too high, so I will not recommend for the newbies. And here I basically paused this campaign because it wasn't giving me the conversions that I was looking for. And here we can see the native at 600 by 600, and then there is V1 in this, which is going to run at that station, and then there is a native one for install type of campaign. So because why I was running install type of campaign, this particular campaign is for the kind of product that people can actually use on their desktop also. So what I was basically saying was, okay, I'm going to show you what kind of offers that we can run here. All right, so before we go for the offers, for the app install, you have to create an app for your product. Whatever product you are running, create an app and then track the conversions from there. This is a product launch campaign which ended, which is with a basically a premium placement of video 9:16 with a sunset, basically sunset creative, sunset type of creative. And this sunset creative, I will be showing all kinds of creative in the upcoming tutorials. It will be a very long video if I start showing all the creatives and everything here. So this one, and then this creative with the sunset creative, and then there's a story type, sunset story type, and then there's a content discovery. There's a seasonal campaign. Seasonal campaigns work really well if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, just do the research at what season people buy, and always remember, if you are selling a seasonal product, please do your research If you don't do your research, you are going to lose a lot of money for no reason, because you are not going to pay the advertising network for conversions. You're going to pay them for all the CPM and everything, because you're going to pay either with a CPC model or a CPM model. It's not a CPA model. Even with the CPA models, they only optimize on that basis. They are not going to be like, okay, well, once you get the conversion, pay us. That's not how any network works. So please be practical about it. And there are people who think there are some of the people who think it's kind of cheap. I will recommend, don't fall for the hype. It's not cheap. It's actually kind of pricey. So please make sure that you have sufficient budget to run these campaigns, and eventually you're going to make money, and this is life changing money, so you have to be serious about it. Okay, let's go to the offers. So there are different kinds of offers. I was basically researching an offer, so let me show you. So whatever offer you want to pick, let's say I want to pick this offer, this for Australia, and I'm gonna go for this. And so this is Australia, and okay, here. So this is basically for only one particular offer. I have launched different kinds of all kinds of different kinds of ads, and there is only one geo here. You cannot see the geo here. I will be basically showing you the detailed dashboard in the upcoming tutorials, but this one is basically SY a single opt-in for Australia. It's a Foodworks. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna copy the URL of this, and I'm gonna copy the URL of this, and I'm gonna go here. This is Monkai. All right. So I'm gonna clear everything, and I'm gonna paste this, and I'm gonna get the spy intel. This is a spy tool that I use on the daily basis. Okay. So here we can see the offer name, the ad creative in the three different ad performing the ad units. Here we can see the CPC. CPC on the trade desk is 0.229, so 22 cents, 22 or 23 cents we should say. 23 cents. Here we can see a 41.3 cents and a 15 cents. So on the rich push, it's pretty good. Now, see, so the daily estimated revenue is 2,800. They spend at 3,300 rupees, $300 actually. So here it's $280, and with a $4,200 with the revenue, and $490 and $1,600 with the revenue. So here we can see the least amount of gap is here, and the most amount of gap here we can see on the content.ad with the CPC and on the native network. So I have also noticed that you can actually generate these kinds of numbers if you are willing to go and optimize this. So here we can see, one second. All right, here we can see this. So conversion on the desktop traffic, clear, it's converting well on the desktop traffic, and with the rich push. Right here we can see there is no more information here. Strong engagement on the rich push of enter. Right, one second. On the spend optimized for maximum ROI. So optimized CPC. So this is the estimated CPC, and the optimized one, which basically it's mentioning, is optimized CPC. All right. So yeah, that's it. Here we can basically see all the pointers, and the last update is August 1, 2026. So this is fairly a new, it's very new offer actually, last updated. So this is like yesterday. In fact, many times the offers get updated, so it's not necessary that this is a new offer. This may be an old offer. It's basically just updated for some landing page or something, or on the offer vault. All right, so that's the one. And let me check, it's already 8 minutes. So we will continue our class and stuff in the upcoming tutorials. I'm going to show you all the ad placements and stuff, everything, and how you can basically approach your ad campaigns, and what kind of information you will need to run your ad campaigns properly. This is one ad network that I run my campaigns on, and these are very, very expensive ones. Go with, if you are starting out, go with MGID. Go with, if you want to run basically a mainstream one, go with Taboola. Taboola may cause some issues if you go and run it immediately. So always contact the manager before running campaigns, because in the recent times I have seen issues with with the campaigns on Taboola. You can go with Outbrain, and Taboola doesn't have any deposit amount, minimum deposit amount, from what I remember. Maybe it's $10 or something. So it's very, very cheap in comparison to other ones. and MGID has a $100 minimum deposit. And then there is propeller ads. If you want to go with, just be very very careful with propeller ads. And then there are many different kinds of offers and many kind of traffic network that you can go for. Traffic stars and stuff. Traffic stars is not necessarily for mainstream offers, but here we can I have basically found a blogger, basically blog, that talk about all the campaigns and stuff and the performance on different ad networks. And it's a fairly new blog, but I have basically, one of my students sent this link to me. And here we can see Zero Park is performing fairly well or for South Africa and Ghana. So these are tier 3 countries. This is maybe a tier 2. You can call South Africa tier 2. No, it's tier 3. So whatever the case is, they are working fairly well on Zero Park traffic. Zero Park is a pop ad network. So I'll be testing that network also, and different pop ads, and eventually I will show you the results. So that's all there is to it for today. We will discuss upcoming tutorials. In the upcoming tutorial, all the new campaigns and stuff, and how to optimize it, and how to go with the creatives and everything in the upcoming videos. So thanks for watching. All right.